Hi friends, in this brand new series of English, we'll be learning and sharing things together in a fast, easy, smart and fluent way. The name of the show is How to Learn Smart and Fluent English. In the coming days, you will be watching more episodes in this series or lectures in the series. So let's begin. To learn language, to learn any language, we need some basic skills. And these basic skills relate to the areas of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Listening and speaking are related skills. Same is the case with reading and writing. But if you can see this arrow here, it shows that there's a relationship between all these. If you are listening something, it also improves your writing. If you are speaking about something, it also improves your listening. If you are listening something, it improves your speaking. But most important thing and most significant thing is that if you are listening, it will improve more of your speaking. Here we come to the other very significant things. Among the skills, the most important used in practical life is speaking skill, and it is most used, but in our academic settings, it is the most neglected skill. Most of the time, our teachers want us to be silent. They don't give us that much speaking practice as they should give. So, the purpose of this program, the purpose of this channel is to promote more and more such things and practices where we can learn and speak English. Here, the same thing that I was telling you, that listening and speaking are interlinked skills. To become a good speaker, you should improve your listening. You should listen a lot. And by listening that English, you can copy, you can just practice accordingly, and you can improve your speaking too. There are some techniques that I am sharing with you people, which are very important to improve your speaking. These techniques are as dialogue simulation. You have different sort of dialogues available in the net. I'll be also providing you some of the dialogues here, which you can listen, you can perform them single-handedly in front of a mirror, or you can just have a partner. Second thing that is very important in learning is watching news. Watch news in English language and you will be improving a great deal. There are so many channels, for example, BBC, CNN, some local channels of your country. They present news in English. Listen to them. You will be improving your fluency. You will be learning things smartly. Another very entertaining way to learn English language is to listen to songs with lyrics, with subtitles on YouTube, for example. And you can listen to the songs in a very relaxing way. You can enjoy in a very enjoying and just interesting way. You can improve your English. Then documentaries. There are so many documentaries by BBC, by Animal Planet, by Discovery, and so many other channels. You can listen to those documentaries. You can watch them as well. And by watching and listening to those documentaries, you immerse. I'm using the word immerse, means you can simply make yourself go deep down in the English language. And by immersing the culture and by immersing in those things, you can improve a great deal. So, documentaries are wonderful things. Then you have films and movie clips, and you can use a shadowing technique. What is this shadowing technique? In the coming videos, I'll be just dealing with it. It's a sort of introductory lecture today. So, by watching those movie clips and by watching those films in English language with subtitles on, you can not only improve your reading skill but also your listening skill. And by also copying them or by saying the same dialogues along with the movie, you can improve your speaking skill as well. Then there is another wonderful technique, picture narration, in which you do that. You look at some picture and you describe that picture. In describing the picture, you can do with some partner in a pair work, or you can do it alone as well. You have a picture, you are describing the picture in a loud way. Then listening to the speeches and interviews of the celebrities, to the speeches and interviews of the famous people, politicians, and religious scholars, or anybody who interests you, you can improve your listening skill. And by saying those speeches along with them or in a different individually way, you can improve your speeches and interviews, and you can improve your speaking. Then there are books and newspapers, books related to speaking skill in journal, books, novels, poetry, other books which interest you, and reading newspaper. This reading will lead to improve your speaking skill as well. Then there are so many language games available on net. There are so many things. Inshallah, I'll be covering them very soon, and you will be improving a greatly those language games, books, newspapers, speeches, and all these activities will improve your language learning capacity, which is very important. Then there are some more activities you can do in a fun way with your friends by making new friends as well. You can join some conversation club. You can join some WhatsApp group where the people are there who are learning English. You can follow Instagram, the celebrities you can follow. You can type English over there. You can discuss things with the people. Same is the case with Facebook. There are so many wonderful groups, the Facebook, which you can just simply join. And by joining those groups, you can share your ideas, your thoughts by written English. In Facebook, you can also have a community where you can send some voice messages. WhatsApp is a better platform for that. So use these social media tools to improve yourself. And the more you will be using these things, more you will be improving. There are some actually things and shows which I will like to discuss. For example, the British Council has so many things like 6 Minute English radio program, Wire Factor, and there are so many things on BBC which improve your listening. You can watch those shows as well, which are specially made for the people who want to learn English. You can listen to them, and there are so many other such things on YouTube available. For example, my channel is available. Don't forget to subscribe it because I'll be sharing more and more movies there. Then, if you have good company available to you, the environment you have where you can speak a lot of English, it makes everything so wonderful. And the final thing, practice. The most important thing is practice, 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 and practice as much as possible. If you are doing it, you will be learning to a wonderful level. So welcome to the journey of English language learning with smart and fluent English. In smart trainings, we'll be covering more things in the coming days, and I hope so. We'll be learning to a wonderful level. That's all.